desecrating the church and crucifying Catholic priests. I read this script, and we called the number, and it is the official script. This is the equivalent of a Hispanic Birth of a Nation, the famous pro-Klan film that took the Ku Klux Klan from a few thousand members to 2 million members. And so imagine a film where black people are scripted as terrorist scum and trash. Imagine a film where Hispanics are put in that light. As a white person, I am insulted. And they say that anybody who's for border control, which every other nation has, Mexico, some of the most draconian, where anybody that is for sovereignty is a racist piece of trash. This is the mass mental illness that has created situations like California, where in San Francisco, Hispanic students can't wear American flag shirts because it's seen as insulting, where school kids can't draw pictures of American flags now. That's on mainstream news because it's seen as racist. This is a cult formation. This is a mind control operation. And you'll see when this comes out in September, unless they edit it or change it. I mean, this is unspeakable. Robert Rodriguez admits now he's going to make a whole series of machete films. So he's creating a cult following for a racial hero. We have the script. And everything that's in the trailer is here and more. And it's worse than I could even imagine. We have video clips in Arizona where the woman says, we will rise up with the implements where we clean your toilets and do your yards with pickaxes. We will get you. That's actually in the script. They say in the script that they're using the tools of their slavery, their mops, their hoes, their pickaxes, to kill the gringo. This is all part of this liberation theology archetype that we actually see at rallies. All of this merging with reality. Yeah, there's a border crisis. Yes, Mexico's had 20,000+ people killed in their drug war. Yes, Mexico's collapsing. White ranchers in Arizona and Texas are being murdered. Police are being killed, but none of that's in the film. No, the narco-terrorist state that Rodriguez glorifies in Once Upon a Time in Mexico, where the CIA is our hero. All of this is supposedly validated, and you go through it. Over and over and over again, they use the racist term wetback, being spoken by white people, framing white people as just running around boiling with hatred of Hispanics. I just wish we could live in peace, but we can't live in peace with people like Robert Rodriguez, funded by the federal government and big foundations to create division. Then they have the employee of the senator setting up the federale to commit the assassination of the gringo senator who wants to control the borders. And Machete agrees, yes, I want to kill this gringo for this money. And it goes on, he says, for the good of both our peoples, our new senator must die. And for that, I will pay you $150,000 in cash. Throngs of people are gathered to hear the senator's speech. The citizen militia, led by Von Kerry, carries a sign of support for McLaughlin and other anti-immigration slogans. They wear caps marked Freedom Force. There is a Freedom Force. I'm part of it. Freedom Force is about auditing the
All right, folks, we'll be right back to continue to break this down. Stay with us and your phone calls. We'll be back.
Thank you for listening to GCN. Be sure to visit GCNlive.com today.
Dog chewed your remote control, lost your remote, or is your remote control just not working? Let replacementremotes.com replace or fix it for you. We carry a complete line of remote controls for all brands of TV, home audio, or DVD remotes, including old or hard-to-find remote controls. We also can repair or fix your remote control. Visit replacementremotes.com for all your remote control needs. Use coupon code ALEX for a 5% discount. We also carry hotel and hospital remote controls. Visit replacementremotes.com or call us at 336-377-2220. That's replacementremotes.com, 336-377-2220.
Replacementremotes.com, replacementremotes.com. If you need a remote control, replacementremotes.com.
For all your remote control needs, visit replacementremotes.com, 336-377-2220.
Waging war on corruption. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups, You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
I'm spending a lot of time on the film Machete because the trailer invokes race war. We now have the script. I've talked to Hollywood insiders that have seen it. It is 100% race war, creates a new racial religion that whites are bad and desecrate Catholic churches. I mean, it is mind control. And it demonizes anybody that calls themselves Freedom Force, which is a group to audit the Federal Reserve. It makes it to where Hispanics feel like they can't join pro-gun groups. It will create a backlash against Hispanics. It does so many things, and I want to hear from Hispanic callers at 1-800-259-9231 on the other side of this break. 1-800-259-9231 is the toll-free number to join us to discuss this. And I've got a host of just tons of other economic issues, Supreme Court issues. It's all coming up. But let's finish up the 10-minute breakdown video that I put together with Aaron Dykes. And it's posted on Infowars.com. Leaked machete script confirms race war plot. And here's the key. We have now confirmed, an emailer pointed this out, and I already know Rodriguez's, all his films are funded by the State Film Commission with big tax exemption and money. His studios at the old Robert Mueller Airport are paid for by taxpayer money, City of Austin and State of Texas. They're now funding this, but they wouldn't fund a film about the Waco massacre, saying that would put Texas in a bad light. But showing Texas as a bunch of racist, evil people, that's okay. So there needs to be a state-level investigation. And remember, Fox that's putting this out has pulled the trailer. So the whole film's in crisis right now, and it should be, because this is seriously going to invoke violence. There's almost no doubt of that. Here's the end of the video.
Throngs of people are gathered to hear the senator's speech. The citizen militia, led by Von Kerry, carries a sign of support for McLaughlin and other anti-immigration slogans. They wear caps marked Freedom Force. There is a Freedom Force. I'm part of it. Freedom Force is about auditing the Federal Reserve, kicking the IMF and World Bank out of the U.S. It's founded by G. Edward Griffin. State Senator McLaughlin is once again under investigation for his ties to extremist militia organization in the capital city. All of this shot in Austin, Texas, at the Capitol. All of this merging with reality, blurring the lines. And as I said, over and over again, every white person that talks in the film hates Hispanics, calls them racial names over and over again. They repeat the same thing, that wetbacks must be dealt with, and Minutemen are murdering and slaughtering Hispanics, which is totally made up. The one grain of truth in this film, Machete, is that government stages terror attacks against themselves. And they talk about Senator McLaughlin. Since the assassination attempt, his approval ratings are up. He's not being investigated for being part of an illegal Second Amendment group anymore. There's no way Rodriguez wrote this. This is a psyop straight out of hell that's meant to drive a wedge between Hispanic and white Americans. And they have evocative scene after evocative scene where poor, pathetic, innocent illegals are cornered by Minutemen that murder them in cold blood. And then it says in the script, they corner the last illegal. He's lit in the spotlight like Christ on the cross, and he's murdered. Not only do white people from start to finish spew racism at Hispanics, that's a straw man. They hire actors to say horrible things about Hispanics to make Whitey the devil. Okay? This is like a Hitler film or something demonizing people he wanted to go after. They actually made films like that. But it's religious. Machete, who runs around killing the gringos and killing Border Patrol and killing Minutemen who go down and defend the border. It shows Minutemen murdering innocent Hispanics. And the film ends with him murdering white people, evil people who deserved it. They were going to kill Hispanic children. It describes innocent illegal trying to get to a water station. A bullet brings one of them down and the others scramble for safety, but there's someone out there shooting at them. Say a prayer to El Machete to protect you. They light a candle and say a prayer. Young illegal opens eyes. There's a glass candle in his hands, but no one else is around. Instead of Christ or the Virgin on the candle, it is a silhouette of Machete. Over and over again, they pray and they project crosses on him.
In March, Alex Jones announced that eFoods Direct was putting together a high-volume, pre-production order of the new Quick Fix meals. By waiting for production and shipping of their orders, families were able to receive one free item for every 3 that they bought. Since the final shutdown of this buy 3, get 1 free program, we've had a lot of folks calling, disappointed that they missed the order deadline. Listen carefully. Starting immediately, eFoodsDirect.com will take pre-production orders for a buy 3, get 1 free program for 1 week ending May 14th at midnight. You will receive 1 free item for every 3 that you order of the selected products. These orders will begin shipping the first week of June. To order on the web, eFoodsDirect.com/Alex or call 800-409-5633. That's eFoodsDirect.com/Alex. 800-409-5633. Again, that's eFoodsDirect.com/Alex. 800-409-5633.
Hi, folks. This is Alex Jones asking you for a minute of your time to tell you about soap. Not detergents, but good old-fashioned pure soap made by the Skull&Bones Soap Company, a family-owned and operated American company. My family, staff,